Find your way into whatever position feels most stable today. Maybe that's sitting with your feet firmly on the ground, lying flat with your arms by your sides, or curled up somewhere safe. Just listen to what your body needs to feel grounded right now. Close your eyes and give yourself permission to interrupt whatever mental loop has been running in your head. You don't have to solve anything, fix anything, or figure anything out. You just have to be present in this moment. Let's start with 3 intentional breaths together. Breathe in peace. Release the mental pressure to have it all figured out. Breathe in clarity and let go of the fog of overthinking. Breathe in truth and release every lie your mind has been telling you today. As you breathe in, say, God, you are the author of my thoughts. And as you breathe out, I surrender my mind to your truth. Let's rest together in Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Notice that Paul doesn't say, try harder to think positively. He said, your mind can be transformed, renewed, literally metamorphosed. Feel these words, not as pressure to perform, but as permission to experience mental freedom. You don't have to believe every thought that pops into your head right now. You don't have to entertain fears, predictions, or anxieties, what ifs. You have authority here. And that authority comes from God Himself. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is available to break every mental stronghold in your mind. Picture your mind as a beautiful, spacious room that belongs to you. For too long, anxious thoughts, fearful thoughts, critical thoughts have been walking in uninvited, making themselves at home. But you are the owner of this space, and you get to decide who's welcome here. See yourself standing at the door of your mind with divine authority. When a thought that doesn't line up with God's truth tries to enter, you get to say, "You don't belong here." When fear knocks with the worst case scenario, you respond, "God has not given me a spirit of fear." When your inner critic starts its commentary, you interrupt with, "I am who God says I am." Feel the relief of not having to entertain every mental visitor that shows up. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you have a choice in what thoughts you accept. Feel the strength that grows when you realize your mind is your territory and you are taking it back. In this quiet space, gently notice what thought patterns have been running my life that don't line up with God's truth about me. What would my life look like if I truly believed God's thoughts about me instead of fear's thoughts about me? How is God inviting me to use my authority over my thought life today? Just listen. Let whatever comes be a gift. No need to analyze or judge what surfaces. Speak these declarations over yourself. I have the mind of Christ, and I think his thoughts after him. My thoughts don't have the final say over my peace, my worth, or my future. I have authority to take every anxious thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. God's thoughts about me are higher than my fears about myself. I am being transformed by the renewing of my mind, one thought at a time. My mind is becoming a place where God's truth feels at home. Take 3 more deep, clearing breaths with me. Breathe in divine perspective. Breathe out mental chaos. Breathe in your authority over anxious thoughts. Breathe out the habit of believing every fear. Breathe in the mind of Christ. Breathe out the mind of worry. Feel yourself anchored in truth, grounded in God's perspective, equipped with authority over your thought life. When you're ready, slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently open your eyes. Carry this mental clarity with you. You have authority over your thoughts, and that authority is a gift from God.